what would be the costs of losing that knowledge? What would represent for you hiring more people, assigning tasks to different roles that are currently in the company? What would that be? And that assessment can be done through like surveys and different ways, like interviewing people inside the company, or just you would have some statistics in the human resources department. You would have, of course, to determine the objectives and the scope of the initiative that you want to pursue. Establish coordination and responsibility. As we always talk in knowledge management, there is always going to be like a head or someone in charge of the strategy that you're implementing, just to make it effective. Someone to take charge of that. Plan the steps for the implementation, create the methodology itself, and there are many different methodologies can be used, and then transfer the operation and knowledge. It's important to consider that we sometimes try to link the people that has valuable knowledge with the people that needs it in the company, but we also have to think about linking that people that have valuable knowledge with the ones that are going to use it in the future, with their successors. So maybe like having mentors in the company, or managers having someone working very close with them, just preparing them to keep that knowledge and give it some continuity. There are 5 major elements of knowledge continuity management. One would be the knowledge continuity assessment that I was just working on, which would be kind of like a risk assessment. There is also a knowledge profile, which helps defining what exactly is the operational critical knowledge. What is it that you have to focus on? And that's one of the things that we have to think when we have newcomers into the companies, is just to help them focus in whatever is critical for their jobs. Sometimes they just do the job, but what is it, the critical knowledge that you have to capture? There is a knowledge questionnaire as well that helps defining what is the critical operational knowledge, but being job specific. So that's one of the key elements. Having a knowledge profile which describes specifically the tasks and the knowledge that is required for a position. I can get into more detail later, but I think we have enough time. And then, of course, it's very important to support the organizational culture. It has to be embedded in the culture to give some continuity. That's the description of what I just, the elements that I just mentioned. And then some final thoughts about continuity management. It is for everyone. It can be implemented in any company, can be implemented in the private sector, in the public sector, and there is always a lot of resistance, like, or barriers, like, well, people are leaving and there is nothing we can do about it, or it's not my problem. But there is something that you can do, and it's actually better to have any degree of knowledge continuity management than have nothing. So it's something to think about. Trying to link those to like other presentations. I believe there's going to be one in communities of practice. This also helps to move knowledge across the organization, and that also gives some continuity to whatever is being developed internally. Managers get what they emphasize, measure, and reward. And if knowledge continuity is important for the corporation, it has to be emphasized, and it has to be implemented, it has to be measured. That's how we control it. We have to think about the relationship between knowledge continuity, and productivity, which is what this is all about. And also, there are many different information systems, information tools that can be implemented to help with knowledge continuity. One of them could be knowledge management and content management systems, and there are many other ones. I don't know if some of you are actually subscribed to the KM World magazine. That this is a free subscription, and you can always get like tools and products for improving your business. Whatever you call like document management, knowledge management systems, enterprise application integration. There are 1,000 different systems that can help with knowledge continuity, and I would recommend you to take a look at that. And just as a final thing, My company is called Apoya Corporation. We do, among other things, content management systems, which can help you to implement strategies for knowledge continuity. And I'm going to just pass around some handouts if you want to take a look at different projects that we have done in the past. Thank you so much.
All right, we're a little free form on this because we've never done it before, but the free form indication is we've now heard a little bit about knowledge continuity management. We're going to go to the tables and we're going to carry on discussions about that topic for the next 20 minutes. At the end of 20 minutes, I'll interrupt you and we'll start with our next sous chef in the next subject. So think about the concepts of knowledge continuity management, how they impact your own organization, some things you may have done that are in line with knowledge continuity management, and also get to know the people at your table. Maybe a suggestion might be, if anyone speaks, they say what their name is first, and that might be a way for each of us to get to know each other. So, sure.
One last thing for the people interested in the topic, there is a very good book that is called Continuity Management, and it's by Hamilton Besley, and actually there are two other authors as well, and they're related to the George Washington University. So just for you, if you want to share it.
All right, go Buzz.
I'm like 2 blocks from you, and we do something.
Or is it just trying to look for links and do a